When paying my debt. It's a big one.
Opportunity may have presented itself for you to pay down some of that debt. You interested?
Yeah, man.
Would you fuck a witch without a condom?
I would not.
You would not, Mike.
When we lay it down, we turn in our papers and we retire.
All right, well, when I win, you stop all this foolish retirement talk. We ride this thing till the wheels fall off. Bad boys for life.
Oh, where you at?
Uh-oh, where you at? Wait, come on, baby.
Freeze, baby, freeze! No!
Where you at, baby?
Mike, oh, shit!
Will Smith and Martin Lawrence are returning for Bad Boys 4. Here's everything we know so far about the next Bad Boys movie after Bad Boys for Life. Bad Boys 4 has finally begun development after years of little news and slow progress, ensuring fans won't have to wait as long as they did between previous installments. The release date for Bad Boys 4 has been confirmed for June 14, 2024, making it Will Smith's next upcoming movie. The cast of Bad Boys 4 will include returning actors Martin Lawrence and Will Smith, as well as new additions such as Melanie Liburd and Reese Horn, with Eric Dane rumored to play the villain. Okay, now let us get into more details on what's coming up. Bad Boys for Life was released in 2020 to positive reviews, but movement was slow on Bad Boys 4 news for many years. But now Mike and Marcus's return is storming closer in earnest. Director Michael Bay helmed the original 2 franchise installments, but the third movie was stuck in development hell for years with different filmmakers coming and going. Bad Boys for Life premiered on January 14, 2020, leaving the option for the storyline to continue in future installments. After 3 years of little news, development on Bad Boys 4 has now begun in earnest. However, the release of a Bad Boys 4 trailer, or a concrete release date, is a little ways off as yet. But there won't be the wait as fans had to endure between 2003's Bad Boys 2 and 2020's Bad Boys for Life. In Bad Boys for Life, Will Smith and Martin Lawrence return to their Bad Boys roles as detectives Mike Lowry and Marcus Burnett, respectively. The third Bad Boys movie found them taking on drug lord Isabel Aredes, played by Kate Del Castillo, and her deadly son Armando Armas, played by Jacob Scipio, who turns out to be Mike's long-lost son. Bad Boys 4 was quickly confirmed, but the lack of news since and the long development of Bad Boys for Life left many wondering what's happening with Bad Boys 4. Fortunately, the next Bad Boys movie is on the way. The movie will be directed by Adil Arbi and Bilall Fallah, who also directed Bad Boys for Life, and the movie script will be written by Chris Bremner, who worked on the previous sequels of the movie as well. Arbi has also hinted that Bad Boys 4 will have a more comedic tone than Bad Boys for Life, with main focus on getting the audience to laugh, and for them to have some good times watching the film at the theater. Although, the slow progress has been down to a number of factors, nonetheless. These factors, ultimately, should lead to Bad Boys 4 being the well-thought-out sequel the franchise needs. The most recent Bad Boys 4 news comes on the heels of the Writers Guild of America and Screen Actors strikes that are ongoing in Hollywood. As both actors and writers attempt to negotiate for better pay from studio heads, filming was essentially shut down. The strikes banned actors from actively promote projects for the studios that the unions are striking against. The situation led many large studios opting to delay release dates for their movies. As a result, Sony moved their release calendar around quite a bit so as to delay projects that they're filming are ongoing. As well, the Sony moved projects' release date up the calendar period. However, for the new Bad Boys movie, the news isn't as worrying as it has been for some in development movies. Bad Boys 4 has officially been given a release date by Sony despite delaying several of their other upcoming projects. It was confirmed in July 2023 by Sony that Bad Boys 4 will be released in June 2024, on the 14th of the month. Bad Boys 4 has been confirmed to be in the works since 2020. It wasn't until January 2023 that the promotion and development of the next Bad Boys movie really started. Although the fourth movie looked to be fast-tracked after the success of Bad Boys for Life, the controversy surrounding Will Smith and the Oscar slap put things in doubt. However, various people involved with the production, from Martin Lawrence to producer Jerry Bruckheimer, insisted Bad Boys 4 was moving forward and that Will Smith was still involved. Sure enough, Sony Pictures have since reconfirmed Bad Boys 4 to happen, and that Will Smith hasn't been dropped from the project. The announcement of the Bad Boys 4 sequel from Will Smith and Martin Lawrence didn't initially indicate a Bad Boys 4 release date. However, the announcement suggests things are moving faster than they have been with the previous sequels, with the first Bad Boys coming out in 1995, Bad Boys 2 coming out in 2003, and Bad Boys for Life coming out in 2020. The fourth movie could see the fastest turnaround for a sequel in the franchise yet. Unless any other projects move forward in the interim, it will be Will Smith's next upcoming movie. Sony has officially set the Bad Boys 4 release date as June 14, 2024, coinciding with Father's Day weekend. The cast, Martin Lawrence and Will Smith, are confirmed to reprise their roles as Marcus Burnett and Mike Lowrey in the Bad Boys 4 cast. Beyond that, it is unclear what returning characters could join the sequel. The twist from Bad Boys for Life sequel revealing that Armando Armas is Mike's son suggests actor Jacob Scipio could return following the post-credit teaser. In addition, new Bad Boys for Life cast members are returning, including Vanessa Hudgens as Kelly, Alexander Ludwig as Dorn, and Paula Nunes as Captain Rita Cicada. Although Paula Nunes didn't appear in Bad Boys for Life, Gabrielle Union could possibly appear in the fourth movie as Sid, Marcus' sister, following the cancellation of her Bad Boys spin-off show, The LA's Finest. Teresa Randall, who has appeared in all three movies to date as Marcus' wife Teresa, will be replaced by Tasha Smith. There were also two more names added to the Bad Boys 4 cast. Bad Boys 4 will see Melanie Liburd join the cast, although who she is playing remains a mystery outside of her character being named Christine. Most fans know Liburd from the TV drama This Is Us, where she played Zoe. It also appears that the Bad Boys 4 villain will be a familiar face from the HBO drama series Euphoria. Eric Dane, who plays Cal Jacobs in Euphoria, has signed on to play the movie's main villain. Eric is best known for his role in Grey's Anatomy as Dr. Mark Sloan. However, more recently, he took on a role in the Zendaya HBO series Euphoria, where he plays one of the main characters, Cal Jacobs, Nate's demanding father. As with Liburd, little is known about his role outside the villain tag. The newest actor joining the Bad Boys 4 cast is Rhys Seehorn, who is best known for playing Kim Wexler in Better Call Saul. Casting Seehorn is a big movie for the action sequel, as the actor is an incredible dramatic performer and has earned 2 Emmy nominations for her role in the Breaking Bad spin-off. However, once again, there are no details on the character Seehorn is playing in Bad Boys 4, and her character is completely unknown. The story plot. No story details have been confirmed for Bad Boys 4, and there likely won't be a Bad Boys 4 trailer for a while. However, the post-credit scene in Bad Boys for Life gives some hint about the possible Bad Boys 4 plot. The last Bad Boys movie's twist showed Armando as Mike's son leads to him, revealing this to Armando towards the end, and the two share some form of reconciliation before Armando is taken to prison. However, speculation draws to maybe Bad Boys 4 will likely find Armando teaming up with his father and Marcus to take on the next drug kingpin in Miami. A trailer will likely arrive closer to the Bad Boys 4 release date to give a better idea of the full storyline. We all know that news from the Bad Boys 4 set on production before the SAG-AFTRA strike began showed a huge explosion that even original Bad Boys director Michael Bay would be proud of. Just a joke. The clip shows Bad Boys 4 with Martin Lawrence and Will Smith in tactical gear and wielding huge assault rifles as they run away from a huge explosion on a dock. Among the other huge Bad Boys 4 action sequences that have been hinted at, this dock explosion seems to be the biggest one yet. The Bad Boys 4 story will likely be just as action-packed as its predecessors. Overall, while there is no way to know for sure how Bad Boys 4 will be received until it is released, it is likely that the movie will follow a similar formula to the previous movies in the franchise, which is focusing on action and comedy.